Hey, what is up, guys? It's Kevin back now with a quick new video, just showing you guys what I've been doing and what I've been working on. This is a quick update with the the Honda Civic hatchback turbo. And what happened was when I got the car and I started checking it out, it was low on compression on cylinder 2, 3, and 4. Number 5 had 150, which is kind of in range, a little bit low, but still kind of in range, right? Number 2, 3, and 4 was at 60. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna need rings. I need to, go through it and just rebuild the bottom end. But I got so frustrated right now when I started taking this car apart. So let me show you here. So I got everything apart. Everything's down there. There's cylinder head. There is the turbo, the head gasket. And if you notice, on the head gasket, there is absolutely no copper spray. And there's a crap load of oil. And it's the same as in the cylinders. Well, this is actually gas because they got, upgraded injectors. But here in the the coolant jackets, there's a lot of oil in here too, right? So the most frustrating thing with this car and taking the head off was everything was wrong. Every bolt on it was wrong. It was non-16th, or it was like the bolts on the exhaust manifold and the bolts on the intake were 13 millimeter. And anybody that knows anything about Hondas know that they are always 12 millimeter. So that was a pain in the ass. Just sucked. And let's see what else. So I got the head off, and as you can see right here, this is for the exhaust manifold. Brand new gasket, right? So on the intake, there was absolutely no gasket on there. Not on the head, not on the intake, nothing. Had no gasket whatsoever. And as you know, that will make the car not run. And, it kind of sucks because when you take everything apart and then you find so many things going wrong, you think to yourself as a mechanic, well, could I got this fixed in like 20 minutes if I would have known all this? But I didn't know all this until I started taking everything apart. Another thing is copper spray. That's what you put on the head gaskets, right? So there's none on the head gasket, but look what we got on the head. We got that black RV sealant, which is so thick that in some cases it'll make the car lose compression. And like I said, I wouldn't have known that unless I took the head off. And they sprayed it all around where the head gasket goes. And I don't blame the owner. I don't blame the owner at all. But when you got so many things that's going wrong with the car, it's just like, man, the distributor is wrong. There's no intake manifold gasket. There's RV sealant on the head. And the head bolts wasn't bolted down. There was 4 of the head bolts that was torqued at 25 psi, which they should all be around 49 to 52, something like that. So, I'm not going to complain because I've been through this 100 times, but it's just so frustrating when you take something apart. And I'm doing this job for $500. I'm rebuilding the bottom end. I'm going to put new piston rings in it. So, $500. You won't find that anywhere. That's pretty much half of what a normal shop would charge. But, I feel if you are good to a person and you give them good service and you charge them a little bit less, knowing that you could do it pretty quick, they'll come back to you. If they have a problem, they'll come back to you, and you'll make more money like that. But this car, I want to say this car is the most half-ass car put together that I've ever seen. So I'm going to have to put it back together, get it running, and then kind of go from there. because there's a lot more issues. I gotta fix the intercooler and center it. Gotta do some wiring issues, some plumbing issues, and all that. But I just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of an update and let you know what was going on. Hopefully, I can get this thing done tomorrow. The owner of the car is gonna bring me rings for it tomorrow. So pull the oil pan out, pull the pistons out, put the rings on there, go from there and see what else. But completely, today is Tuesday, Thursday it will definitely be done. But just an update, and I'll talk to you guys later.